Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Dafunky HD here.
2008.
2008. This game, this masterpiece came out.
It's not a masterpiece.
It's not a
It's
masterpiece.
not a masterpiece in any shape or form.
But I loved this game. When I was a kid, I could not play this game. It scared the shit out of me.
Then how did you love it if you never played it?
Because when I got older, the whole concept of fear became fascinating to me, and I then started watching every scary movie, tried to play every scary video game, and now it's more thrilling than it is scary, and so I get a kick out of it. Let's go. Let's do it. This will just allow me to. We already started the episode.
Yeah. All right. What difficulty?
I don't think hard makes it that much more difficult.
Let's just not, so that the series doesn't take 10 forevers to finish.
It's just there's less ammo and they're a little bit tougher to kill.
We're just doing medium.
That's about it. Okay, so this is what's kind of irritating me. My phone's dead, and I had like a whole fucking article.
Dude, we're gonna
about
find
this
more
fucking game.
We're gonna find more to talk about.
Like I'm not kidding. I had like a whole fucking article that I wrote for school on this game.
It's fine.
I in college I wanted to write a paper on how I felt about this game, and then it turned into me writing something about Better Call Saul, which is this TV show that's like Breaking Bad, and I changed it because I didn't think a lot of people in the classroom had a connection to this game like I did, and I did something that was more relatable. Where for me, this game is just kind of like a personal vendetta.
I wish I could talk to you.
A phenomenon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing?
Wow, this
Guess you
game
really
actually
miss her.
does not look that
Don't worry,
bad.
we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board.
Yeah, it looks 2008,
Sounds like you two
definitely.
have a lot of catching up to do.
I mean,
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space
That was
mining is a
okay.
business, Ms. Daniels.
First thing I want to talk about
Each
this
7
game
is a gold one
and
according to
how.
inspectors' reports.
Okay, so there's a couple of things
Cobalt,
that make a horror
silicon,
game, and I think
osmium.
the most important thing for a horror game, almost 9 times out of 10,
Measures,
is
we
the
have visual
atmosphere.
contact.
the setting and the atmosphere.
The setting
definitely.
and the universe and the
So
atmosphere
that's Ishimura.
is so
Impressive.
important for the
USG
tone
Shamwow,
and
biggest planet cracker
the
in their
levity
class.
and the
it
weight
looks
and
like
gravity
they're off the
of the
whole thing.
horror game is just
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running
yeah
lights.
would
Corporal,
that
take us
I'm
in
not
closer,
hitting the
Gil.
nut button unless I'm on
And stay
the
clear of that
fucking
debris field. We're here to fix their ship,
don't tell me
not
what the
other way
fucking
around.
it's
USG
Ishimura.
This is the emergency
And I said
maintenance
that
team
because
of the
it
USG
was there on
Kelligan
screen.
responding
I'm
to your
stupid.
distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Here I am having
What?
an orgasm about
You're
this
gonna
game.
need
I
All
forgot
right.
what Ishimura's name
Power's
is.
low.
One
Yes,
thing.
we know.
I think her name's
Here's the
Kendra.
signal.
Look at what's in her hand. She's got a cell phone. Look, it's a freaking cell phone. What is
Never
she
heard of
doing?
a
Playing freaking
telecommunications
Candy Crush on the way
blackout
here?
like these
It's
things.
Kendra
You'd
and
think
she has
with
a
1,000
Kindle
people on
Fire.
board, someone would pick up the phone.
A Kendra Fire.
A Kendra Fire.
It's a Kendra Fire.
No, it's a Kendra Flame.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
48 hours.
All right, you heard
Let's
the
hope we're not
lady. Take us
recording
in,
for
let's
that
see
long.
what it is.
Gravity
Aaron,
tethers
did you
engaged.
turn on the
Automatic
okay,
docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the
So-
magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No!
Hang on, wait, let's wait for this cutscene then.
Corporal, gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
This looks like one of those scenes inside of Isaac's head. Seizure warning. forgot
Let
why
me
his
just get
name.
back in my seat.
His name was Isaac for like a specific reason too.
Oh my gosh, he's so young in this game. Look at him.
Reported at
Yeah.
that speed and distance,
He
we
is
smashed
fat.
right into the side of the Ishimura.
Why was
Settle
his
down,
name
let's get to work.
Isaac?
Because that's his name. His name is
I'm
Isaac
not
Clarke.
getting any readings from the port
Yeah, I
booster,
know, but
and
there
we've lost
there was
comms and
a
autopilot.
reason why his name
It'll
was
take some time
Isaac.
to fix.
All right.
I can't remember.
Let's get
why.
some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
No, hold on. I think it's because he's an electrician.
Still, Isaac. I'm syncing up
but
everyone's rig with the ship.
He was he's a fucking
Okay,
like
we're done.
mechanical expert
Clean bill of health for everyone.
for space
All right.
building and stuff like that.
We've still got a job to do. We're
but
moving out.
like one of his actual backgrounds was electric science, I think, and so
Just
Isaac
stop
Newton,
spinning the camera and just let me play the game. Thank you.
and who made some of the first objects that ever used electricity, Isaac Newton. Not Isaac Newton. It was
Yeah, I seriously doubt there's
It
any
was-
sort of reason. I think you're reading too much into it.
You
wasn't
didn't lose
Isaac
power to the
Newton.
port
Who?
booster.
Benjamin Franklin?
Lost the port
Who
booster.
did the light bulb?
Unbelievable.
Right? He had the kite with electricity and a key. Yeah.
With 62 years of continuous service.
Who?
Holds the record for highest number of planets.
Nicholas Tesla?
34 to date and highest daily
Nikola Tesla, because he's Russian.
Guys,
No, he's not Russian.
Guess the power's
He
down
was-
everywhere.
why isn't anyone paying attention to my dance moves?
No, he wasn't German.
the extraction workforce
He was like Dutch or something.
I don't care.
Or not even Dutch, like something really weird, like Albanian or Belgian or something.
I don't know. Let's just. I don't know. That topic doesn't really seem very interesting to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me.
All right, so basically, EA did not do their homework, and they named him Isaac Newton because he likes glowy things.
Isaac Clarke.
Yeah.
They literally have him with the name Isaac Clarke because they like the name, probably.
Seems like
I
everyone-
don't
Maybe it
think
has
there's any
something to do with
special
Lewis
reason.
and Clark too.
I think it's literally just because they like the name.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's no.
Well, you know what I mean. Like it's
can't
like
pick up any
symbolism. They came up with his name, so they thought of like two different people.
I don't
and
think
put their
that's
names
how it
together.
happened, dude.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I seriously doubt they cared enough about.
Like there was an article I read about that, and I can't put my finger on what it was about, but it was about some random person wrote the article and just connected that and contrived that theory. So I'm not saying that's what EA really did.
I don't care. I don't care.
EA.
Get out of my face. Insomniac?
Insomniac.
I always, for some reason in games, I always find a way to dance.
Why don't you just play the game?
I'm waiting to freaking for them to tell me what to do.
Getting around is gonna be difficult.
Funny how he starts out as a combat engineer, or just some sort of engineer, and then he just goes around and is able to indiscriminately kill people or things or whatever.
No, that was the point. Was he's not like he's using the tools, like the tools that they like.
but he's
the
still
fucking,
killing people.
Yeah, he knows how to use the tools though.
Yeah, but no one can just so easily kill people. From what I've found, you actually.
Yeah, he's learning this all on the fly. Run! There's a necromorph behind you.
Hello.
Yeah, he will kill you. So don't stop running.
Ah, stop! Leave me alone. I'm running. Stop telling me what to do. I know how to
Another
move
thing
my
in
legs.
this game, running is like non-existent. He doesn't run. It's like a mild jog. Yeah, he's
Hey,
gangster.
nope.
I like that. And then goodbye. Watch. I love that part.
I have a head and an arm in here with me. I don't want to alarm anyone.
Alarm. Oh, look,
Alarm.
guys, heads up. Oh man. He kicked it like a soccer ball. Oh
The
god.
funny thing is, we're supposed to freaking be coming here to fix stuff, and My character just does not have any tools.
You know what sucks? Is that guy killed himself. That guy fucking killed himself, but like perfectly laid down that gun on the table. And then he put the table down. Or then he put the gun down. What the fuck?
It wouldn't let me. Oh, you just waited until I was able to see it before you killed the dude?
So wait, there is survivors? I thought there's been people
yeah,
on the
but they
ship
literally all die.
Yeah, I felt like there's been people on the ship for like months now.
He's an opera singer.
That's so funny.
But yeah, something interesting about the whole marker thing in this is the marker actually sends out a signal that rewrites your brain to
And your
actually-
DNA.
No, rewrites your brain to cause increased growth to certain bones, and that's what causes the bone blades. Yes, I understand. Leave me alone. Freaking tutorials. Get out of my face.
Everybody listen up.
I forgot how it worked.
That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away.
Um,
Get out. Get back. Get
Cool.
Isaac!
What? Stop yelling at me.
God, I can't believe you made it.
I forgot. Alright, so
What? You assumed that I was gonna die? That's nice of you.
Are you okay?
What?
Yes, I'm fine.
What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down.
Yes.
Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine.
Quentin.
Now we have to get to the bridge.
Did you say Quentin?
First, we gotta repair the tram system.
Quentin.
You're crazy.
The creatine.
Damn it, you're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with
oh
the
yeah,
tram?
how the markers work.
Their muscles are growing at an accelerated rate,
The
and
data board is fried.
no one knows.
You know what? I was actually about to say that.
There's also a
At
broken
one point in
tram
time, do the
block in this hall that
do the
needs to be repaired.
infectors come in with the whole marker
Damn it, everything is on the other side of this
conversion
quarantine. We can't
process?
I
reach from
don't
here.
know.
How
I
do
really
the
don't know.
how are the
But you
infectors
can.
made?
Isaac, if I can
Magic.
get to the bridge,
Is
I
it
might
like
be
an
able to access the
animal
personnel
other than a
files.
human being?
You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Like maybe the marker turns animals into infectors?
I don't know.
Or maybe the marker completely rewrites your DNA. I don't know. Like
Maybe-
the
maybe
marker's really
marker's
confusing.
Crazy. Maybe
yeah.
the marker's crazy and stupid. Ooh, button. No. Hey.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go.
I can't whack off no more.
Okay.
Now I gotta whack off to the weird necromorphy bits.
You don't have to. That's a choice you make.
It's a choice you make. That's a good way of putting it.
Oh.
Alright, so before we end off this episode,
we still have 6 minutes.
oh, okay. I wanted to talk about what this game reminded me of.
What is that?
It reminded me of a movie, actually, because whenever I started, or like not whenever, like whenever I decided I wanted to start recording stuff for YouTube, I didn't want to do video games entirely. I wanted to do like movie reviews.
Yeah, but you can't really do that on YouTube without
Yeah.
getting huge copyright.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Infringement
really
crap.
difficult to do that. So you can just kind of talk about the movie and spoil it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And that kind of gets old after a while. And plus, you can only make one, like, there's no point of making 2 videos about the same movie. Like, you should try to get everything done in one movie and then end it off there and don't go on any further.
Yeah. Unless you want to leave it with a cliffhanger and then
somehow continue
leave it
on.
Yeah, just leave it open for a sequel, but never give the sequel.
Yeah.
Because people have done that many times. Hello.
Right.
Excuse me.
There's some weird moments in this game that are gonna make you like, why did they do that?
Yeah, and
Isaac,
something
be
else.
careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Okay. I don't care.
that concept.
Stop with the freaking tutorial that stops me in my tracks for like a couple of seconds.
I think it's cool that they did that, but now Dead Space is like, that's it. You want to know how to play this game? Dismember them. That's how you play this game.
Yeah. Every
You
Dead
dismember
Space, yeah, I like
everything.
that.
You see a robot, you dismember it.
But actually, if you fight humans, which is gonna be a thing,
Dead Space 2. I don't know if we'll. Do you think we should even go that far?
I mean, depends on whether or not we can actually make it an interesting series. Like, if this one goes well, I don't see why not.
Okay.
Looks like that
Stasis.
door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
How'd you know I just picked something up? Are you, like, watching me?
Yeah, she's watching me through the camera.
No, I think she's, stalking me.
Yeah, it's just something, like, she's watching you right now, but she's also doing her own thing.
I'm gonna be a compulsive saver, just saying. If anyone has a problem with that, I don't care. I'm going to save, like, all the time. But yeah, we're gonna be actually switching off with this game. So, like, the first episode's gonna be me playing, second game's gonna be Ethan. Oh, it's something that I find kind of interesting that they did, is it's like, you can just walk around, and then just randomly out of nowhere, behind you, is just a necromorph just being like, oh, I'm sneaking up on you.
Yeah, that was,
and then you turn around to look at him, and then he goes, bah!
That was, that was one of the things that they wanted to try and make this game like when they made it. They wanted to make it seem like at any point in time you could be attacked by a necromorph and you're never safe.
But
which just, I don't think it really turned out very well.
Yeah, the thing about
it... Or did it hold up to time very well? Because the older this game got, the more and more people stopped liking that.
Dude, that's all well and good if they didn't make it seem like the necromorph just kind of stalks you for a little bit until you turn around, then he starts trying to attack you. Because it's literally, you're completely fine. You're just walking. And then you turn around and then boom, necromorph right there. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything. It's just boom right there. Then he attacks once you look at him.
Yeah.
That's
it's just to like add like horror.
We don't play those types of
should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Yeah, there were some things that EA did with this game that just didn't hold up to time very well.
Oh, I know how to do this. It's like this.
Oh, I forgot. Another reason why I like this game. There's like these little mini puzzles in it. And it's not just running around mindlessly killing necromorphs.
See? He was just kind of creeping up on me.
I think he was laying on the ground.
No, he just came through that thing and was like sneaky little doo 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 doo. And then I turned around and went bah.
There's another one.
Hello.
Oh, I think I know why that happens. When you walk into a certain segment of the map, it activates that, or it triggers that spawn for that necromorph. So,
but it's not the spawn of the necromorph that's the issue. He literally,
and you never know. Like,
no,
you could come back into this area again, and they'll spawn again.
Dude, you must not understand what I was meaning.
You did it.
Like they just appear out of nowhere.
No, they appear out of nowhere and just kind of sneak up behind you, and then they
don't
start
attack
attacking you when you look at them.
I hear something crawling around out there.
Like they'll just stand there forever until you turn around and then they're there.
Oh hi.
Like right there.
The thing
and also, I think that was one of those slower ones. I don't think that was the faster.
Oh, they're all fast.
I mean, yeah, they're all
like they all just kind of creep up, and then they, once you see them, then they start doing the right.
Yeah, even the
where they like fling themselves around all over the place.
What was the big one called? It was like Behemoth or Brawler or Brood.
It's like an Ultramorph. Oh.
Oh yeah, so.
Hello.
Oh, that's those ones that hang out from the ceiling.
Okay.
All right, so before we end off this episode, I just want to tell everybody like the second main reason why. No, you can keep playing.
We're literally gonna be ending after you finish your thought.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave it for the next episode.
Okay.
We can do we could do like another episode of this since this game will go by very quickly and
no, it won't. It's a pretty good sized game. but it's big enough to have at least like 30 or 40.
NICHOLEEAD. So that's 13 chapters or 13 missions.
What do you
Okay, so all of them. All right, so one of the things about, I know this is to keep the episode going. One of the things about this game is if you take the first letter of each chapter, it spoils the game and it says Nicole is dead. If you take all the letters from the first letter from each one of the chapters, spells out Nicole is dead. So you can
Are you sure about that?
look it up on your phone. I'm not lying.
Just let's end the episode.
If you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Dead Space. Bye-bye.